My name is Jean Namatova. At the moment at the health center, I'm working as a nurse. At the same time, I'm the assistant in charge. We just kept driving and we stopped seeing electricity poles, and we're like, okay, this is getting serious. Probably we'll see electricity when we get to the front, and there was nothing. And then went through the town center, and I'm thinking, what is going on here? Like, why does this world look different from the rest of, from the rest of the world? And then we just, like, how you get into the driving, you drive into the town center, and then you just see cotton on posters everywhere, and then St. Bernard. It was just different. It was so different. I looked at the buildings, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, now this is serious. Let's go and have a look. I love maternity and the mothers and the babies, and babies coming out and that whole thing. I just love the whole maternity scenario. So I went to the labor ward. I visited the labor suite. That room is small, but I loved it. It is small, it is clean. It had things I've not seen in government, like basic government hospitals. They have this baby crib. It was a baby crib that got my attention. Just the crib. I looked at the crib, I'm thinking to myself, wow, this is nice. I mean, a baby is born, and you just put them in a crib, and you put them there to rest. It's not something you find there are no cribs. I didn't see cribs in the government setup. The ones that I visited, I didn't see cribs. And here was a small little crib. It reminded me of, they used to call them maternity obstetric units in South Africa. We had baby cribs. A baby is born, you put the baby in a crib. I told myself, okay, these people must be really serious. Whoever is funding this place is really serious about what they're doing. They are not joking, right? They must be serious about what they're doing. They must be serious about what they want to do in this community. If you can find a crib in the middle of a village, I'm going to work here. Maternity as well. I loved the fact that there was a crib. I loved that. I just loved that. It's important to have quality healthcare in a system like this, and we try so much to encourage the community people. We try so hard. Like, we go out into outreaches. We try to get them to a health center, right? We have subsidized fees. We have the basic medication that people need for the kind of conditions that they have here, and we keep educating them. We just keep educating them. We keep educating them. Please come to a health center. You need help. Look, do not stay at home for 2 days when you're sick. Come and get, because I believe that if we have a healthy community, because we don't just give medication. People come here and we teach them we just give them basic education for, lifestyle things that they need to do, how to eat right, we tell them, people, you need to have a shower at least once a day. Have a shower. It's healthy for you. Eat right. Don't, just wash your utensils, the cups and plates that you feed your children on. Wash them. Put some thought into the number of children you're going to have. Because, if you have so many children and you don't have the right capacity to take care of all of them, your kids will not be able to go to school. So that means if someone is going to have 15 kids and they all can't go to school, the community is going to remain poor, So we teach them all those things. We teach all the kind of information, and they keep coming. So if we have a healthy community, and I believe this place will grow up so fast. It will just grow faster than it is right now. We used to have issues with the mothers. Like, someone would come and they've been having antenatal care for almost 9 months, and then the time they get into labor, they cannot get to the health center because they come from really very far. So we started up a system, and we're like, okay, look, come for antenatal services. We're going to treat whatever. If you have any minor illnesses that you have to deal with when you're pregnant, we shall treat them. When you get into labor, give us a call. We'll come and pick you up, and we'll manage you from here. All right? If we get to a point where the labor process goes into a situation where we can't handle it, we can't manage the mother anymore, she has to be referred to another, probably a bigger health facility, we drive the mothers to a place. Just to reduce on maternal deaths. So ambulance is helping us a lot. If mothers need to be referred, we have less now. We have reduced on the time that mothers have to stick around. We're trying to, there was a time probably when they would struggle to get transportation to go to another health facility if anything went wrong during labor. We just put that mother into the car and we take them wherever they need to go. So we save the mother's life. If it's a baby, we save the baby's life. Like yesterday, we had to refer a baby in the middle of the night. The baby was born and they were just not picking. So we just put, we did everything we could. Resuscitation, everything was done. That baby wasn't picking up. So we just put the baby in the ambulance. Very quick to trother, like that's less than 30 minutes. That saves a baby's life. Yeah, so it's really, really helping. We've reduced on maternal deaths and and the baby deaths. They've really reduced. Okay, mosquito nets is one of the methods we use to keep to manage malaria, right? So if you can keep mosquitoes from getting to somebody's body, especially at night, because look, during the day mosquitoes do bite people. Like during the day they get bitten. It's just that at night someone is less active, so you have more creepy crawlies, getting to the person easily. So if we can keep mosquitoes from a child, especially children, children get easily affected by malaria because they're young. Their body systems haven't grown like the adults. The adults, we've really been bitten by mosquitoes. We have some resistance. Children don't. So if we can keep as many, especially with treated mosquito nets, if we can keep as many mosquitoes off a child, then we'll not have a child popping in all the time for malaria, because you can treat someone for malaria this month and they're back the next month and they're back the next month and they're back the next month. So and one of the worries with malaria, especially with children, malaria causes very high temperatures. Like these kids just spike temperatures. Temperatures can get to 40 degrees, they can get to 40 degrees. And with a child with a temperature that high, they experience convulsions. That is very dangerous, because if children experience frequent convulsions every time they have an episode of malaria, it damages their brain. So you have kids who are very slow in class, very slow. They can't just, it's very hard for them to pick up in class, and really becomes really tough for them. So if we can keep mosquitoes, as many mosquitoes away from children as possible, then it's really fine.